Hi my lovely kids, how are you doing? So we are here with interesting topic. What is that? Good manners. Right? So what is good manners? Behaving good. So what are the things if we adopt, if we listen, then we can be a good children, right? So what are those? So let's start with some magic words. So what are the magic words? There are 3 magic words. So if you know this magic, then definitely you can be a good children. So first one is what? Please. Second one is what? Thank you. Third one is sorry. Right? First one is what? Please, thank you and sorry. So these are 3 magical words. So when we should use please, so if you want to ask something, right? So if you need box of or you want chocolate, so how you should ask? Please, can you give me chocolate? They will definitely give you. Why? Because you said very pleasantly with please, right? If you are asking quietly, they will definitely listen to you. Just see these words. Please give me glass of water. Give me a glass of water. Tell me which is good. Yes, adding please. It's good, right? So if we want something, so we should add please. Then why we should say thank you? So after giving chocolates, what you will do? You just take out the wrap, just throw and start eating without saying thank you. Right? They had given you chocolate, right? So what you have to say? Thank you. So if you get something from others, so you should be thankful for that. So you should say thank you. Then why you say sorry? If you don't listen anything to that, you're just throwing what wrappers on the ground like that only, or not keeping anything properly. If you made any mistake, so you should say sorry. What do you have to say? Sorry, right? So these are the 3 magical words that you should learn, that you should adopt. Okay, so in your daily routine, if you got up, what you'll do? You should wish, right? You should wish your parents, and after coming to school, you should wish teacher also, right? So that is good manners, right? So in the morning, what you have to wish? Good morning. In afternoon, good afternoon. In evening, good evening. At night, good night, right? So, and after sleep, what you have to do? You have to get up early. Early to bed, early to rise, right? So if you sleep early, you can get up early, right? Then you should wish what? Your parents and the teacher. Then what is that? See the next one. share, right? So whatever you have to share, right? So if your mother gave you chocolate, if you eat alone, that will be not fun, right? So if you share your food, not only food, anything like toys, your things, your clothes, and your food, if you share with others, you will be happy, right? You will be more happy, right? So you should share food or things or toys, okay? Then be a good friend, right? So when we are in school, you come to school, you love to making friends, right? You should be a good friend. How to be a good friend, right? When we are playing, allow other also to join, right? We should not say no, let's not take that boy, let's not take that girl, only we should play. We should not say like that, right? So we should call everybody and make a good friendship with everyone, right? And what we will do, we hit, we pull, so all those things are not good, right? So let's be a good friend. Then greet others, right? So greet others, it's what we have to greet, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening or the night, we should wish them. Then use the dustbin, right? So the chocolate wrapper, it's still on the ground, right? So what you have to do is take it, throw in dustbin, that's all, right? So that make you more good boy or a good girl, right? So just not only chocolate wrappers, so we just keep our things in a proper way. So we just study, we keep books there only, right? So we play, we keep our toys there only. It's not a good thing, right? So we keep things in a proper way, in proper place only. Then wait for, right? So when you go to garden, right? So everybody comes to play, so everybody should get the chance, right? So the way you have to wait till your turn come, right? So you should wait. Then sorry, as I said, when you have to say sorry, when you have to make any mistakes. Then help others, right? So if somebody is doing, so I know you are very small, but things if we can manage, like we can do, we should do, right? Just helping your mothers in some other ways, like you can wash vegetables, you can keep them separate, right? So some small things we can do, or keeping our toys in a proper way, books in a proper way, that would be helpful, right? So we should always help others, right? And then be polite while eating, right? That's really important, children. Why? So when we are having food, so we are not concentrating on food, right? Otherwise we watch TV, or while eating we talk. So that's a very bad manners, right? So while eating we should not talk, we should concentrate on food and we should eat nicely, right? And we should not waste food also, right? So don't waste food. Then pray, right? So when we got up, so what we will do, we should always start our day with a prayer, that we should thankful to the God, right? So for the wonderful day, right? So we should thankful, so we should pray. Respect elders, right? So we should always respect elders. We if they telling something means it's for our good thing, right? For the good sake. So we should always listen to them, right? So we should respect our elders. Then while talking, right? So if two peoples are talking, you should always say excuse me, right? If you want to talk in middle, you should start with excuse me. Or if they are talking, the small ones who are there, who should not interrupt, who should not speak in middle, right? So these are the things that we should keep in our mind and we should follow. Then always smile, right? So we should always have a smile on face. That will be a good day, right? So that we can make out many things, right? So using these things make us good person, right? So try to do, okay? Try to improve. I know some are doing and following this, but some are not, right? So you should follow these good manners, right? So we'll see some exercise related to that, okay? So you should tell me, you should answer these, okay? So how do you greet your parents and teachers in the morning? What you will say? Good morning. What do you say after sneezing, right? So if you sneeze, right? So what you have to say? Excuse me. If you cough, you should say excuse me. And very important thing, so while you are sneezing, while you are coughing, you always close your mouth with your hand or the kerchief, right? So here, what do you say when you hurt someone? So if you hurt someone, what you will say? You will laugh at them? No, right? So we should say sorry, right? By hurting you, I'm really sorry, you should say, right? So what do you say before going to bed? While sleeping, what you will say? You should say good night. What do you say when you get something from others? We get something. So what you should say? Thank you. So what do you say to your teacher before entering the class? Yes. So there is no school, but if there is a school, if you are standing outside of the class, so you want to ask me permission that whether I should come inside. How you will ask? May I come in? Yes, very good. So see the next page. Take the picture which show the children following good manner. So see the first picture. Yes, be a good friend, right? So that the other boy is sick, so he got injured, so you should say sorry. So it's a good manner, so should tick it. So greeting others, yes, that's also what? Good manners. So waiting in the queue, right? Even see they are in queue, they are not rushing, right? So it's a good manners, so just tick it. So sharing, yes. So using dustbin, yes. See the last one, what they are doing? They are just throwing all the papers on the ground. So is it a good manners? No, right? So we should tick it wrong, okay? All for today's class. So that's really important, right? So this is very important topic that you should follow these instructions, right? So these, if you follow them, it's good for you only, right? So everybody will appreciate you, right? Everybody loves you, right? So be a good children and have a wonderful day. Keep smiling.